Well, welcome back again to episode number 2. And we are going to talk about how does X39 actually work. So let me go ahead and grab my slides. So how does X39 actually work? So why does question matter? Most wellness product works by adding something to our body, and we discussed that earlier in the first episode. A pill that you swallow, a cream that you absorb, and so those substances enter your bloodstream. X39 works differently, and understanding how it actually works help explain how this doesn't fit in those familiar category and why so many people find this distinction meaningful as they explore the non-invasive way to support the healthy aging. So your body naturally produces infrared light. Every living body naturally emits low level of red light. And the one example that I like to give is that if you all have seen the spy or movie or any sci-fi movie, when they use an infrared camera at night to detect body heats in the dark place or in a building, you can see the red, yellow, green alien looking running around inside the building, right? And those are own body lights and heat that emits. And yes, no, of course, they're not running around naked at all. That's through clothing, and a lot of them are through like tons of protective gears, and that's how body heats can emit that far out, since non-protective gear can even shield that. So that's how lights actually emits from our body. So this, isn't unique to X39 or LifeWave product. It is simply part of being it. That light is just basically simply part of being alive. So your cell, our cell, are constantly active, and that activity naturally radiates a small amount of light's energies, mostly outside what the human eye can see. And X39 doesn't produce anything new. It simply work with lights in your body that already produce every day. And we also talk about that our LifeWave product is a non-transdermal, and that's hold true with X39 as well. And it's nothing crosses the skin barrier at all. Doesn't there is no chemical, no drugs, no batteries, so you don't have to worry about the EMF, um, harmful radiation that will enter your body. So this is different from many traditional patches that you've seen out there, including, those heat patch that actually designed to push the ingredient in a patch through the skin into the bloodstream. And X39 was designed to work entirely on the surface using this infrared, using light instead of substances. And how does a patch work? Of course, body emits lights, and body constantly give off this small amount of infrared light. And X39 and other LifeWave patches is designed to trap that lights when it's placed on the skin, and then reflect that lights back through the skin with each wavelength enter the skin. The body recognizes the signal, and then it generally go to work at the cellular level. So that phenomenon is called phototherapy. So phototherapy simply means using light to support the body. It has been studied for decades in the wellness setting. Light has been around for thousands of years, but the it hasn't been talked about in this wellness industry until probably the last 20 years. And it is gaining the popularity now more so than ever. If you pay attention, most wellness spa or any place has infrared sauna, infrared light sauna, everywhere you turn the corner now. And X39 is basically, and those are basically the lights in the wellness industry is using to support skin health and ease everyday muscle tension. So it's really good as a therapy for your recovery as well. So X39 uses that specific form of for phototherapy. It works with the infrared lights on your body that already emits, rather than introducing the external lights that light source, just like when you go sit in infrared or you have those infrared masks or something bed. So it's not that. This is your internal body lights. So the idea isn't new. It's simply being applied in a new way. So why light matters? Light-based wellness approach, often called photobiomodulation, have been studied in research setting for decades. Scientists have been curious about how different wavelengths of lights interact with living cells. This growing body of research is part of why interest in light-based wellness tool has continued to expand. And X39 is one the example of how this science can be applied in everyday wellness way and be part of your wellness daily routine. So this is a key takeaway because I want to make sure that everybody understand, and this what set us apart is nothing enter the body. It is using your own body infrared lights and reflect the specific wavelengths of lights back to your body, and it support natural process of biological signaling and support our body wellness, overall wellness. So coming up next, this is will answer a lot of way how X39 play a key role. I mean, how X39 works in our body and what is, because of the GHK-Cu copper peptide, and it will tie everything in together. Why has this natural occurring copper peptide become one of the most researched molecule in the healthy aging science? And it's not discovered by LifeWave, and we'll go over that in the next episode. So in episode 3, we'll explore more of that and why it matters. So thank you, and I'll see you in the next episode.